All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Returners Hideout number 116. Reunited. We've got a reunion theme going on tonight. We have got an Aerith reunion foil promo up for grabs. R4 is this weekend. And speaking of, I am joined tonight by White Mage in the booth. White Mage, welcome.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Of course, it's a pleasure. We're going to be casting the events this weekend together, so we figured why not get a head start on it and cast the practice rounds as well. It looks like a little practice for the players and for us tonight.
Yes, sir. I definitely I'm a bit rusty on the commentating section, so I'm looking to build up those skills.
Oh, don't worry about it. Is White Mage guest casting? Yes, he absolutely is. He's going to be here hanging out in the booth with us tonight. It's Xavier already. He's excited already in chat. It's excellent.
It's always good to hear from him.
That's right. We have got 15 players tonight. Speaking of, Xavier's already grabbed the round one win as he has got the bye. But yeah, we've got 3 exciting rounds and then probably a tiebreaker after that if we've got 2 undefeated people. And we are playing for that Aerith reunion foil promo that is all the rage right now. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull up a game for us here. Let's see. I didn't even actually really look at the pairings. I just threw them up for the players and then got stream going for you guys. So I wonder what table will be a good one to watch first. We have so many people who haven't played before who are joining us, who are rare guests tonight. I think that the Aerith promo makes them come out of the woodwork.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The coveted Aerith is something that usually gets people to come out a lot.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to even play for one of these myself because I know that a lot of stores have trouble even getting the reunion promo. So I think it's awesome that the stores that can get them, when they spread the love around like James is doing, dude. It's like giving out as many as he can, as many ways as he can, giving people different opportunities to win them. It's really, really cool of him. I can't express. I mean, that's just like that's certainly more value than anybody ever needs to donate for a prize, and he does it time and time again. So
yes, big appreciation to James Lockwood himself. I know even here where we have one of the bigger regions, we still can't get any of the Aerith promos.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I moved, far away, and it didn't change it. Still don't have anything. All right, let's see. We've got, I think table 6 is looking pretty good. Chocobo Joe versus Brian Garrity, both pretty strong players. But I know that we're going to end up with a camera on Joe at some point, so it always makes me kind of want to steer in a different direction. But maybe let's go to table 4, just because I don't know that we've watched any of these players. I know that Angel's usually hanging out in chat, but I would like to watch these guys. They haven't started yet, which means we can get the game right from the beginning, which is nice.
Oh yeah, no need to speculate how they did their first turns or mulligans. We can just see it all happen. So what decks have you been looking at in this new opus?
Oh man, I've been when I finally got the time to sit down and build some decks, I built like 10 different decks. I haven't even had time to play them all yet. But at locals last weekend, I just took monks because I wanted to take something that I knew was going to be good, that I didn't have to work too hard on because I hadn't had as much time to play as I normally would like. But where my heart really is, David, of course, is Knights. The Waterfire stuff is looking pretty fun right now.
Ooh,
with Garland. Knight. Yeah, of course, man. Garland is just nutty. I mean, he's the part of Gawain that we didn't have, And it's like finally the Gawain and Beatrix stuff is there's a good enough payoff, really, at the end of that combo. It's just like a really strong card. Dave425 says, yeah, Knights, dude. Hey, man, I'm a Knights guy. I'm a Knights OG. Even when it's not good for me. I think that's how most of the Knights fans are. But what about you, sir? What have you been playing?
So there's 2 main decks that I've been brewing. So obviously Garland, very, very strong card. So I built the deck revolving around that. And it's fire, earth, ice.
Oh, okay. Dude, I love how easy it is to do 3 colors these days with just the dual element cards and just how many fixers and things we have. It just feels like those decks feel really smooth, where they used to feel just really like you were reaching.
Yeah, I don't have it's more of a splash of ice. It's mainly just to run Scale Toad.
Oh, there you go.
But it's just a fire, bunch of recursion, a bunch of board wipes, and a bunch of ways to get that S trigger to go off. And then the other deck I've been looking at is a Wind Lightning Control. Just a lot of.
Man, I think that's a really fun one too right now with all the with like Ewan and stuff getting added to that.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like actually
so strong.
Table 4 and Table 1 are both kind of like chilling. Like I don't know, their opponents maybe are MIA. So let's go elsewhere now just to get a game for people. Always, dude. I try to like tag people 30 minutes before, like to make sure that they're at least aware. But that's okay. Let's go. Table 3 is the first thing I clicked on, so let's go see what's going on. Oh, that's where Tyler is. Tyler Ray is playing tonight, which is a change of pace for him. Always one to be hanging out to stream monster, but actually will be on stream himself tonight. So let's go ahead and get him up on the screen for you guys. Looks like they are playing fire something, at least fire.
Well, it kind of looks like mono fire with that Geomancer.
It does. Yeah, he's got the Geomancer, and we see like Rubicantes and stuff.
Lightning. Yeah.
The Rubicante to me says that he's doing the Big Zan stuff too, right? Which I think is something that's more popular these days now that Alua is such an appealing target in the 1CP range.
Oh, yeah.
She really just, she takes that backup and that legend and really helps them fill out this nice little package where if something was missing, like the cards were still good enough to play, that like this backup Zand at least, he saw play without any of the other pieces really, working. And now I think that package really just had a little bit of a come up.
Yeah, and especially like you said, that one drop slot. Before your options were Zac and Najee, and both of those have like a piece of text that's negative, and that's not what we were looking for.
Yeah, Najee was like the best option. He's like, all right, he's a guy that just kind of chills there and can't block, like
Yeah, but now we have an option that does something proactively instead of making you discard.
Let me make sure I got his last name right. Brian Ishmael. Brian, I don't think has played with us before. Okay.
And then we have this Wind Lightning player who's using Rafa, which is an interesting choice, leading into more of a tactics build with that Maroc play. And then, of course, if you're running Wind, you got to run Dalthea.
Yeah, I think that if you're running Wind in any capacity, and sometimes you splash Wind just to get to her. Just a really, really strong card.
Very strong card, yes, I agree. We throw down a Gutsko. I actually haven't played Octagon in a while, so I'm not sure what.
Oh, how to make it work? Well, you just RFG him, and then.
Oh.
I guess it only really becomes a problem if you had to add something else to your RFG, but they go to the remove from game technically.
They do.
Yeah, so it is a little weird that it's you're like stacking other things in your RFG, but. Rainey says, I forgot it was Wednesday. What a great surprise for my afternoon. Well, it's how nice that this is in the afternoon for you. I feel like I've been robbed of 3 hours.
Me as well.
Oh yeah, how about that, man? I feel like I've been cheated because like my day's so much later, even though we've had the same amount of time. I still feel it's like, oh no, I want it to be the afternoon again. All right, so it looks like we're probably going to do something about this guy here. Gutsko, really, you can't afford to have this guy stick around, right? He's just pretty much the definition of a snowballing type effect.
Yeah, you don't want to get all that value.
Yeah,
there is the very rare occasion if you can break them during the end phase and your opponent's hand fills up, they have to discard down without being able to play any of it.
Yeah, if you like in like the end of the turn kind of thing. Yeah,
stuff with like Vayne or if your opponent is somehow playing the Opus 1 Kefka.
Yeah, they Kefka themselves. Yeah. Yeah, they do it. They put themselves in that situation. Yeah, you got them. Yeah, maybe the Vayne is something that's interesting too. Yeah, you just kind of trick them into the they got to dump all those cards. At that point, it just becomes like a super filter effect, though, right? Where they still get to increase the card quality of their hand. It's just like, I think no matter what, Gutsko kind of is just worth. It's very rare that we have neutral cards that are just like so worth running out there and just seeing if your opponent has something. Like, he's a sponge for removal that you don't mind getting something out of there for it. Yeah.
Because it triggers on entry as well. So best case scenario, it's like he's a 1 CP 7K.
Yeah, and it's like and they use something on it, right?
Yeah,
and it like makes your next thing a little safer. And then Lonnie's these days are just let's see, there's command to that. Oh yeah, they're just making sure that they know how to handle Lonnie and Octagon. You move a card to opponent's void. Thankfully, we've got professionals here to help guide our players. Yeah, it looks like we did have 2 no-shows there, table 1 and table 4.
It almost seems like you could pair the no-shows together.
Well, I told the people, to be fair, right? I say, hey, you know, you get the win, but I encourage you to play against each other. I literally tell them that every time. Because I feel really bad. People show up, sometimes they just show up to test or to play, you know, not necessarily to get a free win, right? Like, they'd rather play the game. The win isn't as worth it to them. And I feel bad that anybody puts their time aside to, like, play in this and gets a buy or anything like that. Like, if I could, like, put a bot in and force even rounds, you know, or something like that, I would. So I always try to tell people, like, oh, please play against each other. You know, if you're hanging out, like, at least get a game in, because this stuff's beyond my control. That's why I even go out of my way to tag. I try to do everything in my power to reduce the chance that somebody, like, has this happen to them. But, you know, it happens.
Yeah. Not really much.
Oh my goodness, dude. Formelda has hit the field, dude. So I guess in a world where we're more inclined to play Orlando, because, again, like we were talking about, these abilities, like, are more relevant with Ewan, right? These, like, oh, deal damage forward, like, just crack them. What we used to pay this Orlando to do, we now can do with just the Ewan. So yeah, I mean, I guess in a world where you're playing Orlando, Formelda is more appealing, and she just came down and she 8K'd something, and his opponent literally said, no way, that's lit. Yep. That's kind of a mutual respect type thing when the Formelda enters the field, and this is literally the only other card besides, you know, of course, Bart's, but Bart's is like an asterisk in every one of these kinds of conversations. The only other card in the game that even triggers her. You would think that Formelda, a card with such gorgeous art, would have had, you know, a little bit more of a bright future.
A little bit more of playability.
Yeah.
And it does. I mean, we don't really need a whole lot, right? We can just print a couple more Sword Saints.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tyler is wondering where, like, all the other cards in his deck are. If you look at his discard pile, he's seen all 3 Ifrits, 2 Rubicantes, 2 Lonnies. And it's like, he's just looking for something else, something different, right? At least he can always force some action by going to get the other Zond off the backup. But you really want to wait. Damage 5 is the sweet spot for that, although it's not bad.
He's also holding. He's also holding the card he got off of Lonnie, right?
So he's doing it right now. I think he might be playing. Oh no, never mind. He can't because the backup's out. It's Ophelia. I was like, I see him paying 8. Those are Zond numbers. Yeah, no, it's just gonna Ophelia here. We'll go ahead and just scrape those Sword Saints off the table. Oh, a reaction.
Are we getting a Shadow Blade?
That'd be wild, dude. Doesn't he not take any damage, though? It's an ability, so... Oh, it loses power. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a loss.
Goodness, I forgot about this guy, this poor Orlando.
There is a Shadow Blade.
But, are we gonna do something else to follow up? Are we gonna, like, we can't Scholar it. I really hope we don't try to Scholar combo him right now. We'd have to reduce it by another 3, right? Like,
or maybe there's a Diabolos play?
Yeah, I mean, set it to 1, and then...
Well, with the 2-drop Diabolos, we'll just break it.
Oh, that too, yeah. I mean, either way. Either Diabolos.
Either Diabolos would outright break it after that.
Nick is saying Cyclops Pog. I don't know about that. Oh, we have a sub from Sir Lightworks. Why didn't I hear that? Why didn't I hear lovely music happen? There it is. Oh, it's too quiet. Oh, I have it coming out of the wrong... it's coming out of my speakers for some reason. Very strange. But... congrats, sir. Thank you very much for that sub. That's, Jesus Christ, 18 months. Alright, looks like Crazy Temp is saying doing math. 1 second.
He is doing math.
He's mathing it out. I hope it's not math that has anything to do with a card that says deal damage. Are we using Orlando again?
Oh no, he's just gonna.
Actually, that won't work. Oh well, wasted. Oh, I think we just realized, unfortunately. It won't work. I think that we were hoping we could Scholar to finish it off, and we were kind of wondering why our opponent was so chill about the Orlando, and then it's like, oh, whoops. That's all right. I mean, that's how we get there, right? I see chat's doing some quick maths.
It's better to make the mistakes now than at R4.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This is people talk about like, you know, of course there's like pressure playing on stream and things like that, but you do something like that and then you're just like, okay, well, that's never gonna happen again. I will never forget Philia's ability ever again.
Oh, there's a follow-up he was thinking about.
Ah, the Shara too. Yeah, very clever. Shara and you and a cute little two-body kill a guy combo there. What's R4? A USA event? Yeah, R4 is the 4th Reunion event. It's being held this weekend by Legendary Wolf Games and Cards of Ivalice. And it will be streamed, and we're going to be doing commentary alongside Jared, right? Scott Walters?
Jared Scott Walters, yep.
Yeah, excellent. And that's going to be a lot of fun. R4 meta is Sword Saints. Holy shit. How do I tech against that? Philia. Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
You play fire cards. Come on, Nick. You got this in the bag.
Oh, and there he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Look, you know, the meta includes what's at every table, right?
Mm-hmm.
You only concern yourself with one half of it. Who knows? Who knows what will be in there at players will definitely be trying, you know, maybe not Sword Saints, but they'll be trying like their pet jobs and like archetypes for sure. I mean, New Opus is a great time to do that.
Oh yeah, especially at the beginning of the Opus, everyone's trying out their favorite stuff.
Yeah, this is very much a time when, and we say this a lot on stream, when people employ solitaire strategies, right? Where somebody has like, okay, my deck does the thing, and all they're trying to do is sit down and make the thing happen. Like maybe it's break, you know, this backup and play ACP Zonde and put Ilua and whatever this other two, the Rubicante, maybe it's, you know, jam all those guys onto the field. Maybe that's like the thing. It's clearly what Tyler's trying to do with this deck, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, yeah, you just have the Amaterasu because it's a good card, and it's actually pretty troll that two of them have gone to damage here. But it's like
a lot of the
yeah, he's definitely just doing like his own thing, and it happens to be working well against his opponent.
Yeah, oftentimes the goal isn't to win; it's to, you know, try to see how many times you can get A-list to trigger. Because you're trying out the new Dragoon, or you're trying out the new Wind Lightning. So you want to get 3 Cactuars and an Azul out to see if it's good.
Yeah, I think this is interesting, right? He just uses Geomancer to pop Alua's shield, but draws the card thanks to Garland, and frees up a spot for another backup here. And now Rain's gonna attack, and I imagine, or no, that's only 5. No, we'll have something else here. Oh, just a straight up Ifrit. Just a nice garden variety, homegrown, organic Ifrit. Gonna just hit that Alua, pump our guys. Philia's gonna be coming in, Rain's gonna be coming in, and Garland is played last turn, I think, too, right? Garland is definitely a tricky target for these decks that care about like damaging a guy and then hitting a damaged guy.
So if you think about like the deck he's playing right now, Mono Fire, the only out to Garland is another Garland.
Oh, in Mono Fire, you mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get that straight break.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy that Garland is like the exception because he's just that good that he's kind of the answer and the problem. I'm getting Mewtwo EX vibes for all my old school Pokemon people out there. Kukaspel, Nick says. Yeah, I mean, yes.
Oh.
You could use Kukaspel on it.
That is true.
Raiden's coming in, and that's not going to do anything, dude. I don't...
Gonna get him a draw.
Yeah, we're just going to draw a card. Yeah, it doesn't hit anybody. Wait, no, these guys don't take damage. Wait.
He healed Garland damage, but... Oh.
Tyler healing up his guys there. Yeah, we caught that one.
But seeing that Raiden leads us to believe that there's probably a Primal Ramu.
The old Lord of Levin himself? Yes, I would not be surprised. Clickety clackety. Yeah, we got the clickety clackety keyboard.
It's the best kind of keyboard, isn't it?
Yeah. I usually try to, if I'm going ham typing, I try to mute the mic, but sometimes I forget. You guys can feel like I'm getting deep into the mainframe. I'm getting into business, taking care of things. You know, I sound busy. Taking back a forward. Oh, with Ashura. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna get Shara. Mm-hmm.
Shara's gonna ping.
Mm-hmm. Are we playing a Ritz? Oh, Kunshira, okay. Kunshira, nice and big right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hacker ASMR. Yeah, I guess.
So what are the outs for the wind lightning player here?
Stickish Stola's on the table. No, but really, you know, we're an aggressive deck, and we're still, believe it or not, we're sitting here in like the aggro role. Still, like we're playing Kunshira and attacking, right? So I think realistically, what we needed to do is we needed a turn where if we weren't able to remove his guys, where we're able to like push through. I think the plan for this deck, the way it's built, is just to like point and kill at guys with damage effects, which gets really, really weird with Garland and Philia sitting on the table. Short of, you know, Odin's or Alexander's or just like those straight break effects, I'm not sure we're gonna have anything that gets through them.
Well, I think the Mono Fire player just outright wins with rain and then attacking out.
Yeah, I think that this was like the old, well, I can't do much, so I'm gonna attack for damage.
Get a point of damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Just like we're practicing just for reunion, right? We play for breakers.
And not necessarily everybody here is practicing. You know, maybe some people are just jamming. But yeah, exactly. You know, you want to. It's tournament practice. Yeah, exactly. Play for breakers. Get as much damage as you can in there. And we'll go ahead and jump to another table. So that one's going to Mono Fire. And Tyler, I don't think it's a surprise to anybody that Mono Fire is here and performing. I think Mono Fire is pretty much a mainstay these days.
It's hard to argue that. Mono Fire's popped up, I think, back in Opus 11 as being a prominent deck, and it hasn't given an inch yet.
Uh-oh, my Octagon exploded as I tried to go to one of these other tables, so I'm going to have to go Firehead that back up. The old Shadow Realm. Well, I do get a chance to spin by the results channel here and see what we've got so far. It looks like we've got a couple tables coming in. Oh, actually, a lot of them already. We might be pretty close to the end of this first round already. Looks like Pedro took it 7-2 over Tyler. Looks like we had Lewis take it 7-0 over John Serta. We had table 3. We just watched that one. That was Tyler Ray took that one 7-3. Kunshira getting in there. And table 4, Angel took it 7-0 over Isaac. At table 5, we had Christian took it 7-4 over Kelsey. Yeah, we're cruising right through these. Table 6, Brian took it 7-2 over Chocobo Joe. Looks like this will not be a Chocobo Joe victory week. Table 7, Sydney took it over Kurt Richter. So yeah, actually, White Mage, they finished all the games while we were hanging out. And that was That was a speedy first round.
That was a very quick first round.
Yeah, absolutely. That was and a lot of 7-0s. So I wonder if there's just a lot of angry gamers, a lot of aggro strategies here tonight. Let's go ahead and
looks like.
Hopefully we'll get a peek at some of them in round 2. I almost went ahead and just paired round 2 without doing drops. I know there's going to be drops. I know there's going to be drops, he said, as there were no drops. Oh, interesting. Oh, I was wrong. Guess people really are here to just jam the games tonight. So let's go ahead and just get rid of the 2 people who no-showed earlier. And then we will be good to go. It was table 1 and table 4, I believe. Table 1, John didn't show. Table 4, Isaac didn't show. Oh, Tyler says that, Nick, that was for you. I thought Kelsey won. Kelsey won his match. Well, let me go back and look at the results. Oh, Prinny typed the results backwards. That's my bad. It's damage dealt, guys, not the damage that the person was at. Alright. Sorry, that's my bad. You did type the W. I missed it there. I'm glad chat is on top of it. Dave's on top of it. Yeah, they typed it backwards. I just saw it said ammo weapon 7. I was like, okay, that's a win. Alright, good catch. Sorry, first time. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's damage dealt. I know it is actually a little confusing. But you've got people looking out for you. That's excellent. Alright. This should be set. Let's go ahead and get the next round up. Tyler sent me the list. No, you'll yell at me. Tyler, what do you got? Some spice? He's got some spice hidden in his mono fire list. I just want to detag these 2 players who aren't here. John and Brian. Oh, wait, no, John and Isaac, right? John and Isaac. All right, guys. Pairings are going up for round 2. So we only got to watch the one game that round, but, you know, mono fire, like we said, don't think that that's surprising to see that one taking a game there. I think that if I had to guess, if I had to pick a couple things, I think that mono fire, I think that absolutely you're going to see like Garland decks, and they're going to come in all kinds of flavors, whether there's Knight's decks or just decks recycling his S ability like you were talking about with the Earth Fire type stuff. I think that there's definitely going to be some mono Earth shenanigans, Final Fantasy 7 type stuff. I think Monks will absolutely be there.
Monks is for sure going to show up.
Yeah, Monks for sure. And considering it's Legendary Wolf Games, I think Shane's going to probably be representing Dragoons.
No,
you know that those new Dragoons got him excited, dude. Absolutely. I can't wait to watch some of those games, man. It's going to be a good time. My table. All right, Xavier, you got it.
Xavier's
absolutely.
Table.
We will be watching. Dude, Xavier, he commands the stream to come to his table, and then he claims victories. So it's going to be a good one.
Hey, that's how you do it. It's not enough to win. You just got to show everybody
else. Well, that's what he
said
is, one day he said, I never win games on stream. And I said, the only way to change that is to win a game on stream, not to be afraid of playing on stream. And then he said, you're right. And then immediately redeemed, like, the, like, go watch my table. It was such a power play. And then he won. That was sick. All right, Xavier, we're going to table 3 then. Who is the special co-host? I'm joined by White Mage tonight. He is joining me this weekend. We are co-hosting, well, try hosting the...
We're each hosting a third?
A third, yeah, there you go. Of the reunion event this weekend, so... Looking forward to Cure Series 6, chat's saying. Yes, absolutely. Ooh. This is the guy who is running the Cure Series. If you like playing webcam games, he's got a webcam league that is popping off in its 6th season.
Yes,
giving out some awesome prizes. Go ahead, plug away, sir, while I do my work.
I can't believe I've done 6 of these.
I know, dude. Yeah. When I say the number of my tournaments, in the back of my head, every time I'm like, oh my god. Like 116, like what am I doing?
But yeah, your series is a webcam-based league where you play once a week with an opponent. You do it webcam-based. You play with your physical cards, the cards that you've spent your time and money on earning, so they don't just sit in a binder. This thank you, Mao Popo.
Mao Popo is really into Cure series, dude.
Yeah. This particular Cure series is a bit special, as we have some very, very cool pricing. We got a member of Square Enix to give us some stuff, and we have those the 4 gray cloud boxes that were only given out at Worlds.
Oh, that's sick, dude. The like the triple deck box?
The triple deck box, yeah.
Ooh,
and if you haven't seen one of those before, it looks like the Vincent red box, but much cooler.
Wow, that's sick, actually.
Yeah, so we got 4 of those to give out this time around.
And where can you sign up for that?
Well, you can sign up for that on the Discord. You can find that link on the NA page. I'm gonna be posting a couple of invite posts over the course of this week and next week. The very first one's gonna start on the 30th, and registration's gonna be open up until then.
That's excellent. Everybody, get in there, play in the Cure series, get yourself one of those awesome double deck boxes or triple deck boxes, even. Wow.
Yeah.
50% more deck box. All right, 25.
Alright, you know what? I'll post an invite link in the chat.
Send it to me. It'll delete it if you. Yeah. You guys can't post links in chat. When will you learn? Where are the pairings? They're coming up, brother. Patience is a virtue. Yeah. Somebody sent it to me. Excellent.
I sent it to you.
Perfecto. I heard the sound, and I'll mute that. Sorry, guys. Everybody, you did not just get a Facebook message. That was me spamming all of you simultaneously. There you go. There's a Discord link. If you wanted to get into the Cure series, just pop on in there.
And again, just like the first 5, this one is 100% free, and you will get a pack for participating.
There you go. If it's for free, it's for me.
If it's for free, it's for me. I love it when you guys say that on stream.
It's true, dude.
Yeah.
It's the best flavor and the best price. Like, you know, if somebody's got like free ice cream, I don't ask what flavor it is. You know, free is the best flavor.
Oh. They got 32 free samples. I'm getting all 32, and I hate chocolate ice cream.
Just going for it. All right, guys. I totally forgot about predictions earlier too, so I'm gonna cue that up for round 2. The Discord linked from the Reddit page. Mao Popo, the Discord that is linked from the Reddit page. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. If White Mage posted about the Cure series on Reddit, then yes. If it's just the one from the Reddit page, then no. It's just like a generic Final Fantasy Discord. Free pack. No, it's okay. Hey, spam away. What about free herpes? Nope, not available.
Free herpes. Yes, I will be giving them out to whoever wants them.
But if there were free herpes or herpes you had to pay for, which one's better?
Oh.
Right? Like, if you're gonna get them. Alright, looks like the players are popping up into the tables, and table 3 is where I believe we were summoned. Looks like Xavier is just waiting for his opponent there. Which I can give his opponent like an extra second, I know, to show up, because he was one of the people who his opponent for round 1 didn't show. So those people might have thought round 2 wouldn't be starting quite so soon. If you're paying for herpes, you got swindled, my friend. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's the going rate is much lower. Xavier, if you're hanging out in chat still, I know Angel was here earlier and might have just bounced around. Give these guys a minute. What else? Who else do we have at the top tables? We've got Sydney and Brian playing at table 1. Oh man, if we get to go to a second game, that's definitely the one we're going to be heading to. Will anyone be covering R4? Well, it's funny that you ask. Because 2 of the 3 people who are covering R4 are hanging out with you guys tonight right now. R4 is in person, yeah, but we're going to be...
we will not be in...
Yeah, we'll be phoning in from home, dude. Lending our talents from digitally. Using, alien technology to send our consciousness through the ether. Yeah, we will be doing some commentary for you guys from home. Me, White Mage, and Jared Scott Walters of the Zodiac Braves. Yes, with the power of the interweb. Looks like table 3 is up and running.
Mm-hmm. So we know. So of course we have Xavier running Vaughn. What flavor of Vaughn do you think he's running this time?
I like how this is just what he's known for now. No matter where he is, Xavier is playing Vaughn. I think that Wind Lightning seems like it's been worth exploring this set, and that he's been fiddling with that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that combo from him.
Oh yes, he's definitely in the Cure series. Each Cure series, I'll get a message from someone, be like, "Hey, this guy played music, played the Sky Pirate. He played the Pirates of the Caribbean music while we were playing. Is that allowed?"
Oh my goodness, does he really?
He does. He absolutely does. Right when he drops the 6-drop Vaughn, he'll play the pirate music.
That's too funny. Have we seen the Primals played tonight? I don't know that we saw any in the last game. I think they were in there, but I don't know that we saw them.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Susano in that deck, in that mono fire.
Xavier looks like he goes North Talent into Moogle FFCC, dropping a Maya. Also stole an Archangel, so yeah, this is a Vaughn deck if we've ever seen one.
And then we have Earth Wind.
Ooh, Earth Wind, I've actually been interested in seeing. Looks like it is. Yeah, it is definitely taking advantage of the Mobius stuff, as we see Neo X-Death in there. And the new Shantoto backup is about to get us 2 cards. And I think this new Shantoto backup is a really, really strong card. You just kind of have that price, right? That cost, the blood cost of not being able to use the other Shantoto. So,
but at the same time, you actually don't have to cut it. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, we had an event where Matt Okamoto ran Earth Wind Primals, and he ran both Shantotos.
Yeah, and just like returns it to his hand. I mean, yeah, you could. Yep. Like, you could do that.
I don't know. That was the play he was making frequently.
Yeah. I believe that he could make anything work, though.
That is true. It was in the hands of Mr. Okamoto himself.
Alright, Xavier's got Lednar's in here too, which is interesting because Lednar doesn't get that benefit if he's played off of the Vaughn. Oh my goodness, isn't that just the sad story of the aggro player, where you're like, alright man, I'm gonna have to put the screws to my opponent, I'm gonna have to put that pressure on him, and then you just immediately flip the Tyro that just is helping the guy with the slow setup strategy set up even further. It's just... Yikes, now he goes and he gets the... Oh, yeah, I was going to say it's either the Ned or the wall. I would imagine he's got the wall already if he's got the Ned, right? Because what you want to do is play this new 6-drop wall who plays a Mobius character when he comes in. It's crazy to me that that's not even like a damage trigger, that he just does that whenever. Free. Yeah, and there's no cost restriction or anything on that. Yep, there he is. Yep.
Yasma, BFA, they're all fair game.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and drop Wall and Neo X stuff. Is Camel not from 11? Yeah. For sure. Cam and Eldnarsh. Brothers. Guess which one's the older brother? Vaughn is light Vaughn.
Oh,
this is a different Vaughn.
This
is a different Vaughn. Yeah, Eldnarsh is older. Yeah.
I will say that I have seen Vaughn with the new Balthier.
Yeah, I agree that this guy was interesting last set before we got the new Vaughn, and with oh my goodness, dude, oh my goodness,
Double Tyro.
again, now we're under the thumbs of Neo X stuff, right? So like we helped this guy get his wall combo with our aggression, and now we're gonna oh yeah, great, yeah, it's great. So we'll get the Bismarck. Yeah, I mean at this point, you know, I don't think that we can help Angel anymore. And Xavier's down to, you know, he's already kind of exhausted his hand. He really is not close on damage, right? Yeah. He was he wants to be at like 5 with the kind of board he has now. Opting to save the backups, yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 Tiros, yeah, this man's got no luck. The heavens have spoken. Yeah, Tiro, very powerful EX person. Yeah,
the EX burst gods have spoken.
Ned coming in, and Wall's coming in next. No, I'm surprised. I would just attack with this Wall and check this Vaughn. Like, you know, if you kill this Vaughn, that's so good for you. Free up, you can play another Wall. I'm sure you've got just this deck full of, you know, Mobius targets. I'm surprised that we didn't try it off of that trade there and just. Maybe we feel like we don't have to, but there's, you know, I don't know. I don't think we really gain anything from holding on to this Wall in the field. We could have used it to get rid of this Vaughn. That would have been excellent.
Yeah, especially he has other really good targets, such as Yasma. I did see that get put in the break zone. A Yasma here would have been killer.
That's what I'm saying. I bet we've got other stuff, too. We wouldn't mind playing another one. Instead, we're just going to take it, you know, nice and easy. We're going to have Bismarck return the Mion to our hand, which I think is probably going to be the most popular Bismarck target and combo that you see is, you know, them getting that Mion and just continue those loop type effects. Draw 2 cards immediately when you play her. Yeah.
Yeah, it just sets you up to get some kind of like a nice little engine, getting an extra draw every turn, an extra 2 draws every turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, we got the Diabolos, 2 CP Diabolos, which is going to go ahead and crack that Wall once we get to 3 damage.
Yeah. Interesting he didn't opt to break the Neo X stuff?
Neo X's power isn't changed. Yeah. Totally, I think. I bet he would if he could.
That was a buff to everyone.
Yeah. He would if he could for sure. And Ned just coming in again. Things are starting to look... it's starting to look like we're really leaning into damage 5 Vaughn here, right? Now you gotta wonder, you know, even though we know Xavier, it's because we're spectating all these things, right? We've got all the information, but I don't know that his opponents always know that that's the name of his game, right? Especially after seeing the light Vaughn, you might just think, I still fully expect him to be running 6-drop Vaughn. Right, like with all these 3 drops as well. Yeah, exactly. So the opponent, especially after seeing the light bond, maybe you don't know that that's what's coming, and maybe you don't play around putting him to 5. Whereas I would be very careful to put him to 5 damage. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a play line that we're definitely looking at, especially when you see, you know, Archangel, Ishtola, and Maya, right? Those 3 cards do not fit in any synergies together, so. It's hard to sometimes it might be hard to connect the dots and say, oh, they triangulate into this 6-drop Vaughn.
Right.
So he might play into that, and we'll see if Xavier can capitalize on that.
Six-drop Vaughn is his dark magician. That's so true, dude. That's so true. It's his card in the anime, dude. It's absolutely. I love that comment. That's so funny. It's his dark magician, dude. I bet he'd love that comment too. Xavier's character card. What does he have here, man? It's not looking so hot. He's gonna have to sack something yet again at the end of the turn.
I'm not sure if he plays it, but a Shantotto would be pretty nice. Right.
Oh my God, Xavier just typed to me, Snugsy, it's time. It's Vaughn time? He just doesn't have He can't wait any longer, dude. It's time to deploy Vaughn at 2 damage. It's time, dude. Don't. You can't just hold off like this. I need to see. Is it Vaughn time? It can't be anything else. What's the holdup, though?
It'd be really weird if it was a Veritas all of a sudden.
He's chilling here at 6. Oh, it is Vaughn. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Slot machine noises, everybody. Let's see what he gets off the top. Wow, Zeromus. I totally didn't even think about it. Wow, Dusk. That is cheeky, dude, with the Moogle FFCC.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But he asked for White Tiger, which is
probably individually the strongest, yeah, of the 3, for sure. The Dusk thing, it's just a cute line. Considering he's got a deck full of, unplayable 3-drops. We're gonna go ahead and hit this guy. Now, we can't use it on Neo X Death, for sure. So I'm probably gonna go on to Bismarck here. Not that we're attacking this turn, and not that Wind Earth doesn't have ways to activate their guys. But yeah, we'll see. It's clear that he's in, like an uphill battle here.
Oh, did he target the Neo X stuff?
Looks like maybe when he got reminded of the trigger, he tried to change his target here. Yeah.
Oh, he's opting to hit a backup.
Going for the Mion freeze to take wind away, but I think Shantoto can just tap for wind too, right?
Shantoto can generate wind, so.
And Mion's the one that he's most likely to return to his hand. Interesting choice. But again, like I said, this guy he's in an uphill battle right now.
Yeah. There's not a lot of great decisions that will get him there.
Yeah, when everything looks bad, it can be hard to make the best bad decision, right? Opting to sack the Vaughn so he can, do it again, right?
Play the next one next turn.
The Moogle makes it so he can play some other cards as long as he has another Earth backup. Well, yeah, I mean, but the Moogle taps for water, which is why he can do the Dust. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Two CP Moogle, yeah, it's not time for any kind of retrieves. We don't have that kind of time this game. And now that he's seen the Vaughn, though, Angel probably going to be a little bit more wary about damage 5.
Leaves him at 2.
Playing an Ochu here. And he also does have to worry about getting through that White Tiger. Lugo Brandt's just going to be parked right there, just chilling. Althea, yep. It's going to go ahead and activate the Mion. I was thinking that perhaps Xavier was using Moogles as another part of making the Vaughn deck work. Oh, just like more Moogles, like a Moogle sub-engine? Yeah, maybe. They do have color-fixing properties. And it looks like, yep, there's Ochu is probably the number 2 card. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and just return that Ochu back to hand. But I'm surprised we didn't get the Mion and the Mion the Ochu, dude. That's the, that's the next level.
Yeah, you'd get a free attack in the next turn with the Ochu if you did that.
Exactly. You get to use the Ochu as a forward and then still get all that benefit. That's precisely it. Yeah, Mion really, hard to believe she's like an Opus 5 rare.
Yeah.
There's very much hero levels of power, and it feels like she came out so much later than that. It gets more relevant as time goes on.
Yeah, and it wasn't like Earth-Wind wasn't seeing play at the time.
Yeah, but Mion was not seeing much. Only Storm players remember that Ochu can be a forward. Yeah, he was a forward right then and there, man. He could have, we could have used that to our advantage. Xavier getting the wall trill out is interesting. I mean, I guess you build backups like wall trill in the face of Ned, but again, it's just he's like taking one step forward, just slipping 5 steps back. Yeah. He's really just like playing cards into the Ned ability feels really, really disgusting.
True. The only defense and offense he has right now is that Nimbus.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of nice that the Nimbus, like, will be able to sit here and attack and take somebody out of the equation and still be able to, block.
Or pose a threat for the next turn. Or pose a defense.
Gonna block with the Gabrant, that makes sense. Gabrant's not doing much else. And Xavier's got to call it here, being careful. And sacking the Northstalin. Yeah, right, Nick? Yeah, you just blocked the Black Tiger with the Bismarck there, I agree. I don't know why, I'm surprised. Or tap, right, can't we just dull Bismarck? We could have just dulled him to a ping. But it's 1 active win forward for 2,000. And Gabrant is only 5, though. So it wouldn't have finished off the White Tiger.
That's true, but Ishtola is a win forward that became dull.
Oh yeah, we could have responded by...
We could have responded with that, and then after the blocks, Bismarck could have dulled himself to finish off.
Yeah. But he didn't do anything in response to that first thing, so yeah.
He did not.
Like, guys, I understand that Ishtola is a win forward. She's already dull when, we declared a Gabrant block, but yeah. I get you. If we rewind time, we could have done that. Mog Mobius is going to go ahead and search for a forward. How about that? Yes, Matt. Yeah, it tells me that we have got the old wall. He's probably coming right now.
Yep.
It wall is here. And there's Yaz,
there's
Matt.
The Yazzie.
What are we even going to do off of this one? Just activate the backups? Sydney says, goodness, I'm glad no one saw my game. Oh, no. I had to bank on RNG to win. Did you win? Nice. Then wouldn't that be, like, exciting and exhilarating? I feel like that'd be good content. Maybe you feel like it doesn't reflect as well. Wall's got that Brave. Yeah, we almost tapped him. He's able to check the White Tiger here. This is where anyone in Xavier's shoes might cry. Yeah. Oh, what do we got? A little some... Oh, we've just got the Althea. Yeah, we are being very careful about that damage 5. See him playing around that there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a great idea. I personally can't think of anything that I can't think of any 2-3 drop combinations that can get him there, but I just take that out of the equation. Don't even let him have it.
I mean, if Xavier plays Shantoto, he's in an A-OK spot. If, assuming he draws it, but... Can you imagine, like, right here? His opponent, Althea is, like, the wall, but everything else just zoop. I think he'd be in an okay spot.
He'd be even yeah, the board would be completely even if he did that.
That deck doesn't look fun to fight. Ned is anti-fun. Yeah, I mean, I guess. North Stalin searching. Uh-oh, never mind. That's not a Shantoto.
Yep. No Toto.
That's not a 7CP Shantoto.
I will say that for a game that has a lot of really interesting and really interactive mechanics, printing a card that is very uninteractive like NeoXF does feel a bit out of place.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think he's a problem.
Oh, no, I don't think he's a problem, and he's definitely a lot less relevant now.
I don't know that he was ever more relevant than he is now. I mean, yeah, well, I think people were afraid of it, but you know.
Well, I believe it was like Cure Series 4, where top 4 or 4 out of the 8 players were playing some version of a NeoXF deck.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they I disagree with their choice. But you know, yeah, it happens. People have been playing it. I said that there was a point where somebody told me that I should offer an additional prize if somebody could actually win the RVA Weekly with a NeoXF deck.
Oh.
Yeah, it only won one time.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, it's just you know, it's one of those decks I think will, you know, you'll get through Swish, you'll get to top, and then I think it's just, I don't know. It's one of those cards that's better the more that people are doing their own thing, and it gets worse the more that people respect threats and play targeted removal, right? But I just think that you should always be respecting threats and playing targeted removal, so I guess I'm always a little bit more equipped to deal with it. But I'm not even speaking from like how many times I've played against it. I'm talking about just like having observed, you know, that entire opus where everybody would just complain about, like, people asked me multiple times, like, if we were gonna ban it, and I was like, absolutely not. It hasn't even been kind of an issue. It's won once. Like, why would I even consider the ban? You know, it's like, I would totally think about it if it became an issue. But and I think that history kind of proved that he's just he shows up sometimes, but you know, that's pretty much it. That's like, he's like the friend that comes by sometimes, and everybody's like, you treat him like you know, you're friendly because you knew him in high school, but really you don't really want to see him around anymore. You're just like, you know, sure, Ned, whatever, you know, help yourself to whatever's in the fridge, man. But you know, he doesn't bother you. You're just not that into him.
That is a very sad and accurate way of describing NeoX stuff.
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shem Hazai in 2021, dude, it's because he's playing the Vaughn deck. Although it's funny because you're right, in 2021 there's so many 2CPs, like this Ash, for example. And yeah, Angel's just gonna go ahead and, yeah, he's just gonna have this total reset value turn here. But I think that Xavier is where he, I don't say where he wants to be, but where he likes to be, maybe, is if that makes more sense, right? Where he's gonna sit here and hopefully play that VOD, right?
All right, how does Xavier get out of here? What combination of 3 drops gets him there?
You're right, guys. That wall can't have been broken. I didn't even realize that his damage ability has a second part. Yeah, so that's actually game. Right, because the wall can't have been broken by that Diabolus and he was attacking.
That's true, and if I remember correctly, that's the second time he did that.
Oh, you're right. He actually did hit it one earlier, right? We did miss that earlier too.
We missed that one.
Oh man, and then he just did it again. Yeah, that's our fault. Look, sorry guys. Sometimes these things slip by. Honestly, I didn't even realize that, like, you know, I've read it, but I haven't internalized it. And they just left it on the field. We're gonna resolve this Vaughn. I mean, that's okay. Medic Prinny is the real judge. That's right.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Girugamesh, dude. Now that we've got the light Vaughn in there. I can't believe we went. Oh, we have a 3-drop in hand. We might have a Gilgamesh in hand. So we're trying to just get more forwards, right? So the Dusk is here. So we're gonna trigger that again, and then we're gonna pay for Dusk and play something. But really, this game it should be over because Angel was literally attacking with the wall and it got broken with Diabolos. Yep, there's the rainbow. Yeah, he's got. Look at all these colors on the field, man. Skittles.
I believe he has every element in his break zone other than water and dark.
He's actually missing water.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why we skipped the Gilgamesh. Because Gilgamesh would have been pretty gross.
Yeah, get 3 Dolan freezes in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get all those attacks in too. It's just like
yeah.
Von Gamesh. Yeah, dude, Gilgamesh is actually a really interesting card for him to add to the Von. I mean, leave it to Xavier to basically anything that's got a 3 in the corner. He goes, I bet when Opus 14 came out, he's like, all right, let's take a look at the set, and he just went to FFTCG and he clicked cost 3 and then hit search.
And then he saw that Gilgamesh and he saw the card for him.
You can't redeem change tables. Oh, because it was probably redeemed recently. I have a timer on it so that people can't make me change a table right after I watch a game. Should be up by the next round. Yeah, Nick just wants to change tables. Nick, Vaughn paid to watch this table. Or not Vaughn. Vaughn. Oh my god. Xavier. Basically Vaughn. We can absolutely, respect the pay. The channel points. Yeah. Oh boy. At this point, it's just Chump City. Yeah, it's gonna be Chump Chump Goose. Oh, fixing the wall attack. Yeah, I mean, sticking in this game that definitely, you definitely should be over. What do we have? Show me a 5 CP Diabolos or something.
Party attacking.
Oh, we did party. I saw the Ocho get tapped too late there. Yep. Okay.
So I think he gets one more turn, but I don't see what he can do with it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he Totos and keeps it going. That's literally it though. That's like he can tap that
Toto.
One back up and play a Shantoto. That is his out. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think he can afford a Toto.
It says I still have 5 elements in the break zone. We have more than 5, right? Doesn't he have? Oh no.
Well, he got Mist Dragon.
Yeah.
So now he has. Yeah, he does have 5. He has the water he was missing.
That's funny. He got Mist Dragon and he has the. Yeah, you guys. I'm sorry. I had this guy once again clicked, not Vaughn. So I looked and I thought he had Vaughn. Oh my god! Why did I'd never do that. Why do I keep doing that tonight? Not Xavier clicked, so I thought Xavier had all these cards in his hand. Turns out Xavier has 1 card in his hand. Yep, alright. Switching tables then. I believe. GG's, guys. Crystal Exarch unable to hold this one down by himself. And we didn't quite get there, Xavier, but, it was a noble effort, and I do like the stuff that he's got going on. I like some of the new Von tech.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'm quite surprised that even in that last turn, right? He had that. He could have set up a winning board state with Gilgamesh and something else with haste like Zeromus.
Yeah.
Where he could have actually pushed through, getting 3 or 4 hits.
Barring that Mist Dragon being in hand, of course. Yeah.
But of course, barring the Mist Dragon, barring any counterplay from the opponent.
Oh my goodness, White Mage! I just clicked onto table 4, which is still going here, and I am looking at some some crazy boards. I don't even know how we got here for Lunar. Let me get this up on the screen. Ray? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't even know how we got here. There's a Shinryu just chilling on Tyler's side. Tyler looks like he stole a Gilgamesh, so this is definitely a Gilgamesh deck that Lunar's playing here. Lunar's got White Tiger, Al Cid, Ishtola, and Stern as his forwards out right now, and I see like a Golbez, a Celteus, and a Gutsko, and the damage zone. Dude, this is a full-blown rainbow.
Oh, man.
Xavier goes, anybody have Shatota for sale? I need 2 at least. Oh, man, Xavier. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That Shatota was really what you needed there for that out. How's it going, Emo Tempest? Good to see you. Greetings, friend. He won on Moral Fiber just for getting off of Vaughn. Interesting take.
Oh, no.
Oh, they just finished this one. GG's.
They just finished.
I think Tyler got that one, dude. I don't think that this dragon sticks around for a couple turns and you don't win that game.
Yeah, I was looking at Lunar's deck, and there was definitely a lot of multi-element cards. It kind of seemed like it was like multi-element good stuff. And you can see that he is also running the 6-drop Vaughn.
Oh. We got 2 Vaughn Gilgamesh decks?
2 Vaughn players.
2 Vaughn Gilgamesh decks?
Yeah.
Wow. Dragon was out since Stern 2. Stern is a cuck. Yeah, Stern Leonis is pretty good. Stern is he's one of those cards that, like, as early as the pre-release, you realize, oh no, this is gonna be annoying. And you know it's gonna be the only thing that's more annoying than like a Stern being in play, 2 Sterns being in play.
Oh, I'm looking at this board state, and the Mono Fire player took 7 points of damage.
Oh, did he took the L there?
Yeah, this dragon was played on turn 2 and then lost.
Oh, Stern
like
did the
later.
thing. I guess that's why Tyler's saying Stern is a cock.
Yeah.
Yikes, dude. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even. I just saw that board. I assumed. All right, so we do have a lot of results in, guys. So let me actually just go ahead and read some of those off while I put them in here. We had Sydney, who said that he relied on luck to win and is glad nobody watched this game, taking the W at table 1, 7-3 over Brian. Very interested to see what Sydney's brought tonight. Who else do we have in the running for this promo here? We got Lewis taking the win over Kelsey at table 2. Medic, I hope he gave him a run for his money. Alright, table 3, we have Angel J taking the win over Xavier. Of course, Angel also in the running here. Angel, one of my new locals. Shout outs to the Raleigh group. Table 4, Pedro taking that win over Tyler. And that's what we just saw, I guess. So yeah, the Lunar also playing multi-element Vaughn. The table 5 looks like Christian took it over Chocobo Joe. Not Joe's week. Table 6. Tyler took it over Brian Ishmael. Ooh, Tyler also one of the new locals. Shout outs, guys. And Kurt getting the old free win. And we move on to round 3. We are cruising tonight. What do you guys think that it's just the beginning of a set? Everything's a little more aggressive. You think that the control decks haven't really shaped out yet? Things will be going a little bit quicker. Wow, still no drops. People
would agree with that statement.
People here to jam Opus 14, man. All right. Chocobo Joe getting the bye, dude. That's not something that happens frequently around here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get these pairings up for the players. Definitely going to sign up again next week. Dude, you having fun? I hope so. I love that. I love when people get to come in and just jam and have a good time playing. I was going to Paradise, but Jekt blocked you. That just sounds like An amazing game. What? A Paradise and a Jet Block both on the table? That's great.
In the same turn. That's crazy.
Well, pretty dude, I'm so glad that you got to join and hang out and play with us. All right, we've got our next pairings are up. The players are splitting into the tables. And table 1, we've got Lewis versus Pedro. At table 2, we've got Sydney versus Angel. And I believe we actually are going to have the tiebreaker no matter what next round. The last game, the Dragon, so many headaches. If I lose every game from now on, I'm good. So Shinryu, he's giving him a hard time. Yeah, I mean, Shinryu's sticking on the board is at the beginning of every turn. It's either your opponent draws an extra 2 cards, or they probably pseudo wipe your board, or at least prevent any kind of combat blocking or anything like that.
Yeah, you definitely get some free pings off of Bismarck.
Mm-hmm.
Lets you kill things a lot easier that way.
That's for sure. I would like to see some more wind focused or mono wind decks. I know we see a lot of the Wind Earth, just Loop City and Hyper Value type stuff, but I was hoping that with Shiva, or sorry, not Shiva, the other one, Garuda and Bismarck and stuff, that we'd see more just green decks coming back. I know they're out there. Oh, I hear the Kefka laugh. Which means we've got Judy Shadow following. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, guys, again. I don't know why my stream alerts are coming out of my speakers, but I'm glad that you guys can still hear them.
Well, you know how it is with the newer stuff. There's a lot of really good things in each element. It makes it really hard to build mono decks unless you have a really good reason.
Yeah. I do think that that these primals are giving you a damn good reason, though. I mean, it's funny that and I think we talk about this a lot, but the fact that this is the last multi-element set in this little block, it's kind of weird that that this is when we've got all these primals, right? That really seem like they push their individual colors.
Yeah, they give us a lot of mono tools in the same set that they give us explicit multi-element cards.
And well, that's the whole thing, is that this is these 3 sets were supposed to be multi-element cards were the focus. That's what was special about these 3 sets, right? And they made this big deal about how they're going to be doing these blocks of sets. And I think that the multi-element cards from the last 2 sets, I mean, it's hard to argue that they definitely defined archetypes. I mean, just think about Sophie, it was immediately a deck, right? And think about the power level of the dual element cards from this set, and it's maybe the Ice Lightning one's immediately a deck, and everything else is just kind of a big old question mark if seeing play at all. And it's strange that it's just how different the power level of that set of cards, or how the focus feels, just completely shifted off of them and onto these primals instead. But who knows? We're not here for long form theory crafting on the state of Opus 14. We're here to watch some games. So the players are breaking into the tables for round 3 here. We're gonna try and catch table 1 or table 2. Let's see, for the people, we've got table 1 is Pedro Estrada versus Lewis BB. If we want to take a peek at another multicolor Gilgamesh Vaughn deck. Or table 2, we've got Angel versus Sydney. Angel, we saw, was playing the Mobius Earth Wind value stuff, and we don't know what Lewis or Sydney are playing yet tonight.
I'm a big fan of that Gilgamesh.
Yeah, all right. Table 1 it is. Table 1 it is. Let's pull that one up. Let's pull it up for the people. I'm giving you guys free cam action too. Why not? All right. Looks like, oh wow, they I swear that this just popped up on the spectating thing. I know there's a slight delay, but wow, these guys are flying through this game. Looks like we actually are seeing that. This is funny because I was talking about accept the Ice Lightning cards, and here finally they're putting on a little bit of a display for us. And looks like this is either this is a mono, no, not mono water. This is water fire with knights and a high EX burst count.
This is backups versus forwards, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's like shirts and skins, right? Backups versus forwards this game. So this is probably the like the best case scenario for these, right? Oh no, Alcid and Zeromus are out. That's right. Yeah, they're doing the thing. Uh, they're out together and they're attacking, and our opponent is playing the kind of deck that that doesn't just have a sweep. Kate Seth is going to take a look at that hand and probably get rid of that Agrius, because that's a damn good 2-for-1 that's going to stop some of those effects there. You snap take that Agrius. This isn't even a decision.
Yeah.
I think we're a little bit hung on maybe the Goods Go, but the Agrius is so... Yeah, the Agrius is really a nuts card. It has too many words on it.
Absolutely, and it's activated with the Avelia out.
Yeah.
There might be some line of play where you don't take it if there isn't.
Oh yeah, I mean that's different, right? Because then it's just draw one card versus like draw a bunch of cards, is what you're looking at. I mean the body matters, but you're hoping to move all the bodies out of the way, right? That's like what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I mean, by the time I'm done typing these damn names and putting them up, this could be over. That's the kind of it's the kind of deck this Lightning Ice deck is. And we found the answers. We said that we felt like these might be out here in the wild, these faster aggro decks, because that we've been having such quick rounds tonight. And sure enough,
quickest one.
Yeah. Oh, Porum. All right, good. We've got some stuff. Porum is going to go ahead and try and take. Oh, Porum and Ace together. So that's interesting. We're getting to 5 backups, and we're taking out one of the attackers. So we're putting all of the eggs in the stabilized basket right now.
Yeah, he's all in on not losing this turn.
It would be really sick if we actually had Zond in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that we didn't go that deep in this one, right? That he's probably just there to push the EX stuff. But boy, that'd be sick if we had if we were able to force good action by cracking the Zon back up to get the other one into our hand. Because as it stands, unless that one card in our hand is really gas, we're praying for some good top decks to have action next turn. And wow, thank God he took those 2 cards away from our draw, huh? Boy, wow. That would have been dead. That would have been a dead turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lid coming out. Going to go ahead and reveal the top 3 cards top 4 looking for a dual element. And we are going to reveal that this is way more colors than just Ice and Lightning, despite appearances. And we're going to get one of those gold bells and put it into our hand. Yeah, Lid is like a Viking, when the Viking just hits just like grossly powerful cards.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so if he does have Zonde in the deck, this is the time to use it, right?
This is that turn, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that damage 5 trigger.
That's the kind of out you need, I think, at this point. That's like the level of you need like kill 2 things, play 3 bodies type of power here. Well, 4, 5, 6 is a Susano. Yeah, I mean that's not bad, right? Wipe the board. Sack the ace. Board.
Cleans up your backup line so that you can play some more.
Mm-hmm. Right, so we're gonna sack the ace and 9k the field. Lunar's going. Yep, and now Lid triggers again. Wait, Lid trigger, right?
Oh no!
Oh no, she gets RFG'd.
It gets RFG'd. It doesn't trigger.
Yeah. Not quite Viking status. Oh, and there's the Vaughn, dude. The spice is revealed. Yeah, almost Viking status. Yeah. Engineer status instead. Wipes board, RFG, and haste. What more do you want from this card? 1,000 more damage. But I mean, that's 5. Too much. Make it cost 5, yeah. I mean, then it's too pushed, right? Mm-hmm. Also, good to see you, sir. How you doing tonight? Oh, we're playing a Celteus. Yep, and we have all the duels in there, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of 5. Trying to refill the board, right? This is it's funny because this is exactly what Xavier's deck looked like, but we've dealt 5 damage, right? Whereas when Xavier was in this position, he had only dealt like 2, and they were 2 Tyros. Also, it's got to feel pretty bad to be at least relatively focused on EXs in your deck here, and not hit any. Oh no, we hit the Eleonora.
Sure, that was the first damage he hit.
Yeah, but I mean, we've gone so far as to play Thordens and stuff. I guess Thornton's just good with the Susano as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thornton's another card. He all of a sudden this set has come back because of Garland and Susano.
Oh, I didn't think about him with Susano, but yeah, that's a very strong combo.
Yeah, you're like, I'll draw that card, please. Garland's how you'll draw 2 cards.
And you'll keep Garland because he doesn't take that damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's certainly the scariest line of text on Garland. You know, the rest of it is scary too, but the fact that, you know, on top of all of that snowball potential, he's hard to remove. It works so well with all the board wipes and color. Alright, looks like we hit a load of backups in the Vaughn, which we can't play, so it's Alua City here.
Fortunately, he got the Alua.
Yeah, so it is going to be Alua, and Alua will be turning sideways. If we have a Shoal in hand, that's pretty gross.
I think if you have a Shoal in hand, that's just game.
Yeah, attack with Alua. Show me Shoal. Oh, no, guys. We go to main 2.
Almost there.
Almost. But now you're on notice, right? Like, you can't let one more damage through and you're against a nice lightning deck. That's terrifying. You know, you're like, please no whammy. Yeah. No Alcid, no Zeromus. No Alcid, no Zeromus. Please, no whammy, no whammy.
No whammy, pass.
Yeah. Only Andy can summon Shoal on command like that. You're right. The Purple Baron is alone in that skill. You know, I haven't seen anybody doing 6 Alua yet. Everybody was so afraid of the old, 5 Shoal.
I remember everybody was telling me that they can never print a card named Alua ever again. Now that they did, it's just kind of irrelevant.
Well, Shoal has a little bit of a different role these days, I would say.
That's true.
Garland. Yep, there they are, the boys, right? It's like the Blues Brothers. There's the old duo hitting the streets, Garland and Susano. At it again. Lunar's just trying to sneak this through, though. All he has to do is scoot him out of the way. There it is. I said, please no whammy. Please no Alcid.
No whammy.
Oh, no, and now when Alua attacks. Oh, my God, he's got them both. Yep. Well, how about that? Yeah, so,
all right, let's see if Lunar can sneak out his own Shoal.
Freezing. So we've frozen both of these. We get to attack with Alua, Dull, and then attack yet. And then there you go. GG. Good game. Wow. Pedro is taking this Vaughn mix to the finals.
Taking it to the finals. It's gonna get there.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. The Vaughn, kind of just watching his team from the damage zone, be like, good job, guys, I helped. But this was very much just a Alcid and Friends type deck, right? We watched Alcid, Zeromus get Renoa'd turn 1, like Alcid into Renoa into Zeromus, and then when his board got wiped, he refilled it with, Celteus into Alua, then Alcid into Zeromus. So these dual element cards really just getting the game, taking that one for him, and maybe, getting us a foil Aerith. We'll have to see how this next game goes. Nick, I did it. I killed 2 3-drops with the dragon on turn 2. Tyler feeling great about his Shinryu plays. I love that. That's always great. It's like a real locals vibe, right? When you're proud enough about having done the thing that it doesn't matter how the deck went, how the game went. We talked about this a little earlier, right? You just want to be like, guys, I did the thing. I killed 2 3CVs with my dragon. And you're like,
did you win? That's not important. No, I did the thing.
You know exactly the game, right? You're sitting there at locals, and the people come over to watch your game, and you're losing bad. And you just look at them, and you go, I killed 2 forwards with Shinryu, though. I did it. I think it's safe to say that monks shouldn't even try Mont. I completely disagree with that statement. I think that Mont is very, very, very good in monks. I just did it to great success last weekend. Wait, Pedro isn't the 60p Vaughn guy. Dude, there's two 60p Vaughn guys. Sergio, that's the crazy part. The 6 CP Vaughn guy isn't the only one this week. He's not the only one. Alright. Nick is popping off right now, dude. He got hot on that comment. Don't attempt it on the back foot. Yeah, I mean, he's got some pretty big blowout potential as far as your opponent responding to your play. And, yeah, he's I don't want to immediately just say he's like win more because he's really, really good in a neutral position. But he definitely feels better the more ahead you are too. Alright, let's see. Oh, I think we both just joined this empty room here. Oh no, that was the other table. Table 2, is that the one we didn't watch? They're probably still going because of Earth, Wind. Oh, they sure are. Oh, and Dragoons is here tonight. Goodness, how did we miss all of this spice? Because games were going so fast, that's how we missed it. We really didn't get to bounce around a lot tonight.
Correct. Oh, mono? Is that mono light?
Yeah, so this is Angel is playing against he's playing against a Dragoon deck here, and they've got the new X Death. I love this new X Death. The new X Death is very, very strong.
Absolutely, I agree. I love seeing these big backups, especially when they have an S ability. It makes them very playable.
Oh yeah, dude, his S is nuts. His S is so good.
Yeah, and I think it's really well built because it's has a major downside of getting a Matarasu.
Yeah, it certainly could get zooped. And the worst case scenario, though, right? You still got like a backup chilling. Yeah, so Dragoon's doing what it does, man, and is it's certainly making our opponent wish that he had an open backup slot, and you know, the Shantoto that Earthwind relies on so much to turn around these types of positions. A Titan or something would feel pretty good right now, but we need something. The or something is the important part of that statement. Because we are sitting, we've got 5 backups, we've got 5 cards in hand, but boy, those Dragoons are scary, and Freya is on the board. And the Dragoon backup is sitting right there. So Cherry Blossom isn't just like a possibility. It's an inevitability.
Absolutely, it's something you have to consider, not hope for.
Yeah, it is. It's like I better Mist Dragon before I do anything else. Wall coming down. All right, we're going for the free value of the Gravy Train. It's going to be BFA coming down for free off a Wall, which I'll tell you. Not a bad price for a BFA, but not quite enough, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Alice Trigger, it's going to be Heidegger. It's not quite a Dragoon.
But he only needs to get in once, which means a Cherry Blossom plus maybe the A-list trigger will get you there.
Yeah, well, the A-list got us the Heidegger, which isn't going to get us a card, unfortunately. He's at 5 damage, right? So we need to... Our Cherry Blossom, if we crack this Dragoon to get a Freya, our Cherry Blossom is only going to be 6k. So we need to invest a little bit in our Dragoons. Heidegger is break zone on top. It is in the break zone. Moved it to his break zone. Oh, you can't see because my camera is covering the thing. But it says he moved it to the break zone.
No, I just mean that if you party attack or Cherry Blossoms, you can use A-list to move the other forward out of the way.
Oh, use him to dull. Yeah, for sure. You're right. Well, I mean, the phrase got first strike, right? So, just A-list one guy, Cherry Blossom the board anyway, and just attack. I mean, he's got the Althea, but I can't imagine he's got a whole lot in hand to do something to stop this, right? And you've got enough like damage that you can take that if this whole Alice, like, if presenting lethal doesn't work out for you, well, I mean, I think you're still okay. But definitely time to put our opponent in check and see if they can get out. I think Sydney's trying to sit here and think it through, but especially not even considering the cards in his hand, you know, we see it on the board.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to think extra hard about your plays.
Yeah, I mean, we could, have even more and get there even easier. I think we're really concerning ourselves with, like, killing the things with Cherry Blossom when the first strike is really enough of a threat. And we're going to... Yeah, we've got the big Dragoon.
Nope, you got the break.
The free kill here. Yeah, plenty of Dragoons. Oh, yeah, I mean, imagine... Look at this hand. We're like, oh, we could reduce the power on one guy. Oh, we could drop a backup and play a Stynian. Oh, we have, like, 17 different ways to present lethal here.
And that's an additional 17 after the one on the board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he could literally just play the... he could play a backup and play a Stynian. Still.
Yes, you can.
Like, he's got the cards. Let's get in there. Looks a little jumpy on this table. Back where I'm from, they spear people for puns like that. Yep, I like how we sit there and we think for a while, like, damn, is this BFA really just gonna die? Am I gonna Althea this back to my hand? But no, I don't think you are. Yeah, Alice. Oh, we're playing. Oh, this guy. Okay.
He's gonna kill the wool.
Yeah, he's gonna drop that power all the way to the floor. It's -3 for each Dragoon, so minus 15k, and there it is. Good game, dude. So it's Dragoons versus Von Rainbow in the finals, guys. How about that? That is gonna be an interesting final match. And maybe I'll remember to do predictions for the first time. All right, let's go ahead and see if we've got anything else. Everyone get in the Vaughn. Let's see what our results were for the last round here. I see a bunch of people typing in, so we might just be ready to go right into our tiebreaker. And yeah, man, we're cruising along tonight, wrapping up at a nice, sensible early time. I wonder, we didn't, I know I wasn't really looking at messages today, but we didn't get any follow-up message for that thing break for tonight. Potential?
I
don't think
haven't.
we did. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure. I was gonna say we can tell them thankfully that that will be done a little earlier, but I don't know.
I can throw it on there.
It worked out for them. Yeah, you can let them know. Was it 3 rounds tonight? Yes, Prinny, it's 3 rounds with the tiebreaker for the 2 undefeated guys. I know that, games went real quick tonight, but normally, normally they go a little longer, so we try to save people some time. Table 5. This guy put table 5, but he's not. He's table 3. It's pretty funny. Okay. Yep, got that. He fixed it. Table 2, Sydney. 7-1 over Angel. Table 4. Kurt and Tyler are still playing. And table... Oh, no, they're not. Sorry, Tyler got that one. Looks like 7-1. Wow, are all these done already tonight, too? Is table 6 still going? I think table 6 is the last one. Alright. Lurking so I can stuff my face with some spaghetti, dude. Nice. Love spaghetti. What did everybody have for dinner, chat? I want to know.
Well, it's 5:45 here, so I'll be getting dinner after this.
What will you be having for dinner, then? That's a fair question for the West Coasters.
I think I'm gonna make some veggies.
Nice, dude.
I'll taste some veggies.
Stuffed chicken wings, Chocobo Joe says. Ravioli and ham. Okay. I made my own. I made some like hot, spicy, saucy chicken in the Instant Pot because I just wanted spicy chicken, and made it with rice and green beans, almondine. You know how we do. Looks like this game is also over at this table. With
someone's got beef Wellington in the oven.
A beef Wellington in the oven, Tyler. Okay, Tyler, when am I coming over? When's dinner? I'm hungry all over again, dude.
If it's within, I don't know, 6 hours away driving, I'm in range. I'll go.
Bro, I love to cook too, Tyler. I've been cooking. Like, finally, all of our stuff got here last weekend. This is different, guys. This is a new edition. I'm back in my chair. My life is so much better. My butt doesn't hurt. I don't have that folding chair dilemma that we've been having the last 2 weeks. And you can see behind me that my things are starting to fill the room because all of my stuff came on the truck. We have a table to play cards on and everything. So I've been cooking up a storm, finally. Alright, let me go ahead and let these guys know the finals. Street matches. Single elimination cut. Top 2. Alright, we got Lunar and Sydney, dude. These are both very strong players. Actually, it's funny, the first time that I met Sydney, or knew who Sydney was when he top cut the reunion, the last reunion I was at in Florida, the second one. Alright, let's go ahead and live in game. Switching table. Let's let these guys know. That was the day I joined the dark side, tier 1 meta only. But since then I haven't kept up with the meta anymore, so now I'm just memes. Hey dude, you're about to become the meta. Dude, there's a non-zero amount of people sleeving or creating on FFTCG a Von Gilgamesh deck after tonight. Especially,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be one of those.
Yeah, dude, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is time to define. Tyler says, I'm gonna steal the Hilton's kitchen in California and cook me a 5-star meal. Baby, don't make promises you know you can't keep. Zebra cakes, man, they have the giant boxes of those now because it's back to school season. That's sick. Eureka, my stuff is messed up real weird, so I'm gonna give you the old ba 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 bum 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 ba ba. Thank you for your sub, sir. I appreciate the 7-month sub. You are the best. I got you, honey. Tyler, I feel like I have to take you to dinner. You can't be making me dinner. The sub notification worked for you guys? Like, you heard it? I didn't hear it. Oh, you also heard it. Okay, never mind. Maybe, oh, wait, no, the reason you guys are hearing it is because it's going off my speakers, and my speakers are on, but my headphones are on, so I can't hear what comes out of my speakers. So I keep thinking that I'm missing all of these, but you guys are actually getting them. I heard it, so I got VIP treatment. Hey, you know what? Well, you are a VIP. I see that gem next to your name. You guys all heard it. All right, well, I'm just crazy. Don't mind the crazy old man. All right, let's go catch this finals game. These guys are playing for the prize. The Aerith is on the line. And we are... White Mage, did you think that we would be sitting here in finals tonight watching Dragoons versus Rainbow Vaughn?
You know, I was not expecting Dragoons at all.
You know what? After the last reunion event, we really should have maybe expected some Dragoons.
That's true. I just didn't feel like the new Dragoon was particularly strong enough to keep it going.
Oh, really? I definitely thought he was. I just don't know that he made it like any better than it was, and I feel like it's in one of those like 1.5 or 2 zone type zones where it's like, oh, people just go for the tier 1 stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So Sydney's on Dragoons, right? And then Lunar is on...
What surprises me the most, if you had told me that there was a Rainbow Von deck and it wasn't Xavier,
Yeah, right, yeah. Somebody even said to me, like, oh, that's not the Von guy. And I'm like, no, he's also the Von guy.
We got multiple Von guys now.
Oh, goodness. All right. Names are up. Names are ready. I think. No, they're not. I lied. I'm getting them now. All right. There you go. Now you guys know. I do all the work right in front of you. Okay. So we did open up with the Alcid into Alua, putting the pressure on nice and early, taking that aggro role that we like to take in a nice Lightning deck. Ice Lightning certainly strongest before the other people wake up, right? It's an early morning deck. It likes to be up, and it's the polar bear swim type deck. It's already getting its done at like 6 a.m. They're done for the day. They've already done their activities, dude. They're on lunchtime by the time you're waking up.
I do like the choice that Lunar has made, because he saw the Dragoon player play a backup that's not A-less.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that the Dragoon player is a little behind.
Turn on the gas, dude, yeah.
So turning on the gas, right? Because he had the option of doing Gilgamesh or Alua. And I like the Gilgamesh better.
That's like a long-term thing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you chuck in, what, 2 more multi-element cards, and he's on. Like, he's dulling and freezing. But they went with the Alua because that one already has haste.
Yeah, just wants to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be King of Burmecia. So, still, you know, not a bad curve, but it's not Alice yet. And Alice is that value engine where the earlier he gets online, just the more value he gets. And that's really, really what makes Dragoons pop. How many angry aggro gamers? I feel like I read that backwards, but I didn't. Okay, this week. A lot. Like, the fact that we're on, this is round 4, quote unquote. This is our tiebreaker round. It's not even 9 o'clock. Definitely people putting the cinder block on the gas pedal tonight. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that Freya, right? We want to make sure that we have the board wipe pieces, because it's looking like we're gonna have to clear the board off. It's looking like we're gonna have to get out the Windex and the paper towels. You have to wipe this one clean. Oh boy, there goes another Dragoon and a Freya to damage. Hopefully we've already got the S ability fodder in our hand. And Alcid be an 8K, dude. He's got no business being an 8K. So we need to see 4 Dragoons and have that Cherry Blossom. I think it's a little bit of a big ask. Probably taking another turn of getting punched in the face, and at that point, it's a really dangerous damage threshold to be at against Ice Wind. Or sorry, Ice Lightning, as I see him play a Wind card. Guarantee you they tested Alcid at 9K. Yeah? Bro, I was saying he shouldn't even be at 8K. But yeah, they probably did.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The Ice Lightning duels are the only ones that I'm, like, really impressed with this set. The rest of them just feel so lost. I mean, I guess Aerith's pretty good.
I think the Zidane's pretty good too.
I'm not sold on him yet, but I'm ready to be sold on him. I'm ready for it, but I'm not there yet. You can't have him be a 7K because of Stern. So at least have them stick around to be workable. That's a fair point. You do have to reevaluate the 7K curve, right? You don't want... I mean, well, I say just don't make certain shoot shit for 7K. But yeah, yeah, absolutely. Vaughn, yeah, no, Eureka. So Vaughn is like very, very good, right? It's just that I don't know. I mean, like, I know that the deck building cost isn't that bad to just play him and have him, accelerate stuff. Like, he's a great card. It's just that, like, that deck just it's so held back by those 2 CP targets. I mean, like, they're good enough, but it doesn't feel good to play like these subpar cards, right? Like, it could feel so much cooler if there was just like 1 or 2 more Sky Pirates that really fit the bill. Like the Vaughn and the Balthier are just very good cards. Like, they're just good cards. Their targets lack a lot, but they're such good cards that they like make the lacking cards feel better. Yeah, I agree. It's a good package. It's a great package.
I get the feeling that they're setting up Sky Pirates.
You know what, dude? That's what I said when that Legend of Fran came out. And the problem is maybe they are, but they're doing it so slow that I worry that by the time that they get enough of the new good ones, we'll be wanting them to replace some of the new good ones already, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We need another dump of the Revenant Wings, guys. Or just make like a better Redis, you know?
You heard it now. Next set, we're gonna get a 2P Fail Thanos. That's a Sky Pirate.
With the crystal mechanic.
Yeah.
We keep thinking they're setting up Sky Pirates, but they just don't pull the trigger. I mean, yeah, look, we felt that way about a lot of archetypes, and then all of a sudden, Cyan and Tenzin comes out. All of a sudden, Ursula comes out. It just takes one set, and we'll see when it is. It's getting closer. Now, this game has slowed down quite a bit thanks to this Dragoon just cracking out the Al Cid. And that is one of the nice things about this Dragoon is that he comes down, he breaks the big threat, and he also has that haste, so he's able to come across the goal line. Gilgamesh coming down and having 5 colors.
Got the 5, he can get the Dome Freeze.
Oh wait, no, he's missing water. He's at 4 colors, right? Wind, lightning, earth, and ice. Yeah. Oh, I thought we were there.
Almost, yeah.
Thought we were there. He does have 1,000 power haste and first strike, though.
He does.
Oh, we did hit the King of Burmecia. Now this, I think this King of Burmecia is going to give us enough value to have a Cherry Blossom that can threaten this board. For what it's worth, I like Sky Pirates being a small package to support a greater deck. It's way more interesting than making it a jam as many Sky Pirates as you can archetype. Yeah, I agree. It's weird. I don't know how to quite vocalize how I feel about it. Like, I literally have it built, like a Windwater with Sky Pirate stuff, and I do... The Vaughn was one of those cards where the very first time I played it, it was better than I had ever given it credit for or thought it was. It's just like, even though it feels fine, I wish it felt better. I don't know. It's like you play a card like Sarah, and like most of the targets, you're just like, wow, this target's insane, and I really want to play this card anyway. I'm not just playing it because of Sarah. I mean, I know that some people did that, but I didn't like those, like, King of Concordia type builds anyway. But it's just like, I wish that I was playing more of those cards as a function of what they did, instead of just of them working with Vaughn. But maybe that would make Vaughn too good. Or maybe I'm just an old man yelling at clouds. Maybe it's fine. And, everything doesn't have to be crazy or feel great. I'm excited to see what people bring when there's, some serious prizes on the line for even top cutting this weekend. I mean, there are some pretty serious prizes on the line this week, but you know that people still, they put the good stuff in the back pocket, man. There's an event coming up this weekend, and we're going to get to see some cool decks. It does feel great attacking with a Feral Chaos with a Garland on the field. Tyler, is he in your deck? Neo X-Death inbound? You know what, man? Maybe Neo X-Death could finally win a tournament around here so that those people could be happy.
They can feel some vindication.
Yeah, maybe they can just finally be like, yes, dude, we did it. Check off my bingo card, bro. Or a loop deck, and then we can finally take a look at Althea and Tilica. We'll see. More realistically, I expect red cards and monks to be doing very well. Freya coming across the goal line and putting one of those prized Aluas into the damage zone. Oh man, that's been a strong play ever since Opus 5. Just hit their Aluas into damage.
Hit an Alua in damage, you're much less scared of the shoal.
That's my preferred method of dealing with shoals. Okie in chat, good to see you, sir. Tyler saying he played a real deck today. He sure did, dude. I'm saying the mono fire decks I think are gonna be pretty real. Yeah, it's Okie. He's trolling around in chat, dude. He likes to lurk.
Oh.
Vaughn should put a non-Sky Pirate into play. That would be so much better. Yeah, then he immediately becomes like a hyper staple, right? Like just too good. Just goes and gets Meowed and Meows himself, and then you play him again.
Search out Sophie. Play the Sophie.
Please be healthy, kind sir. I got my water bottle right here for you. It's got Cella's from the opera on it, and it's got a white mage. Just shout outs to white mages.
To all the white mages in the community.
That's right, looking out for me. Thank you, Oki. I'm a big white mage guy. I'm a white mage main myself. You know.
Oh.
Yep, I've got hold on, I'll do this real quick, guys. There's some white mage paraphernalia behind me. On the bottom shelf of my little tower over here, I have my white mage chocobo with my little white mage from Final Fantasy 1. Right there. Boom. Got a rep. One day I'll show you guys my my light staff replica, but today is not the day. All right.
That's right. That day's gonna be Saturday at R4.
Is it? All right. We'll get it together for R4. My Final Fantasy 11. You gotta have your Final Fantasy 11 favorite weapons, dude. You know. We're sitting here. We did the thing. There it was, White Mage. I said it was gonna happen. I said that we had gotten the Dragoon fuel that we needed in the tank, thanks to that second King of Bermesia. Certainly gave us enough. And there was the Cherry Blossom to just scrape the board.
Cherry Blossom,
I have a Final Fantasy 11 light staff replica. I sure do.
I thought it was a bit odd that he hit the burst and then he revealed Kain, but then he put it back and got the other Cherry Blossoms.
Look, dude, you never know. You never know what they have in the hand, but you can be sure that there's a lot of Freyas in there.
Oh yeah, I think there's 2 in the damage zone already. Just the 1, but you know there's I know there's 6. That's a low estimate. 6 Freyas in the deck.
Damn, I was already hot for you, but now. Yeah? Brother. Look, you just gotta have, you know. Just gotta be cool. And change the color to any color. You get your red one, dude? I had to take it off its thing. Off its staff. But I'll put it back on. Just the top. It's over there. It's in 2 pieces because when I moved with it, I had to take it apart. You gotta, look, I've got mad Final Fantasy 11 shit, okay? You gotta be a Final Fantasy 11 flexer. One day we can talk about all my Final Fantasy 11 stuff. Today is not the day. Is this Devon? Oh my goodness. Alright. Dude, I don't even know if Sydney knew he was in for this. Oh, Aerith's not bad. If you have more cards in your hand, Aerith's kind of gross, huh? Right? Yeah. Like the Aerith just comes in and puts Devon back.
Do it again.
Yeah, but it looks like we're going to be picking White Tiger. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, very good choice.
Unfortunately, like, what could very well happen here, one of the best things about Cherry Blossom is Freya could just be sideways and still just just blossom the board. I mean,
it's the power of not having the dull icon.
Yeah, especially with 4 cards in hand and now going to 6 at the start of the turn. I think Sydney could very easily deal with whatever Vaughn puts out onto the board here unless it's going to kill Freya, right? And I don't think that we saw any of the 3-drop forwards. It's all value stuff, right? And it's a lot of like push through stuff, but there's not any like removal in there.
As opposed to Dragoons that have lots of removal bodies.
Yeah, built right into their standard units so they can play the same piece of removal 3 times. A dedicated day for flexing 11 stuff? Maybe. We could have a Final Fantasy 11 stream.
I will say that I am surprised with the Dragoon deck, as they have been able to wipe the board, stabilize, and deal some damage without the use of Aelus.
Dude, Aelus is the boy. But without him, it's pretty difficult to get that value.
It's true, but you can see Lunar doing it, right? Like, he hasn't played. Like, you want to see that Aelus ASAP, but it just hasn't been there.
Yeah, so I think
he's still.
I think the fact that early, first of all, we have 2 of those Dragoon backups, and like just the more of those you have out, it just feels like a power level 1, 2, 3, right? It's just so strong to add those 2 into all of your effects. But the fact that we had the 1 hit on burst too, right when we really needed a Freya, right? Like another Freya. We used both King of Prometheus to tutor Freya's out, so we've been able to have that consistent Cherry Blossom flow, which stopped Lunar's aggression right in its tracks, right? And then we turned it right back on him, and it's 1 for 7, and that's Dragoons, baby.
Damn, Dragoons get there.
Dragoons, Sydney winning with Dragoons tonight, saying that he doesn't play meta anymore, he just plays meme. Definitely guaranteeing that Dragoons will be in attendance at R4 this weekend, though. Congratulations. So, I have their names backwards on the thing. It's Sydney's over there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a horrible host. Pedro's on the bottom, and Sydney's on top.
Alright, guys. So, now you see Dragoons. Hope you have a Shinryu in the deck.
Oh, Shinryu, yeah. Get rid of the 3-drops there.
Yeah.
Oh, Freddy says Dragoons jumping ahead of the game. Kefka at Narsh when, dude? I want to get back to the Kefka at Narsh runs. Again, my stuff didn't all get here until Saturday. Like my capture card and stuff. So I can set all that up and we can start doing Kefka at Narsh runs again. I'm glad that you liked those speedruns enough to request them. I'd like to do the whole game, since I was really just practicing that for that race. But that's a whole other thing. Anyway, Dragoons, congratulations to Sydney. I see him in chat saying, "We Dragoons." Yes, sir, absolutely. Please reach out to Mr. James Lockwood from Cards of Evilise, who we would like to give a huge shout out to, and a big thank you once again to him and Cards of Evilise for supporting us with awesome prizes. And he's hosting this big tournament this weekend, R4, where he's going to be giving out, I think, one of these foil Aerith promos to everyone in top 16 or something like that, he said, right, Dave? Just like crazy amounts of these promos. Lots of cool prizes this weekend. I believe players are playing for a PS5. Yeah, wow. I can't wait to cast that action. We're gonna have a lot of really cool stuff to see on stream for sure.
I know, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Zach promos. That's right, Oki. Yeah, that is a lot of some stuff from the vault. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So I will be here, able to bring you guys all of the action with my co-host and friend White Mage, who joined us in the booth tonight. White Mage, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good time getting to watch some crazy games. Dude, it was an honor to have you. A pleasure, as always, to get to chat and talk shop a little bit here. And we'll get to run it back this weekend.
I'm looking forward to, it's going to be like, 16 hours across 2 days?
Something like that, man. Look, I'm just happy that I've done those old 16-hour guys by myself. So it's just nice to be able to get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Have other people that can, do the production. I'm actually really enjoying that I'm just showing up to talk. I don't have to answer the judge calls and, do the stream and switch. I can just talk to chat and talk about the game, guys. You know, the easy stuff.
The best stuff.
That's right. Filled with gamma energy. Oh, the vault prizing? Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Well, guys, that's it for us. We are signing off tonight. Congrats again to Sydney and the Dragoons. Oh, let me not forget to pay you guys out. Wow, only 8% of people voting for Dragoons, so Dragoons getting a big payday on this prediction. Very nice. Such nice donors voting on the Vaughn deck. Nice, guys. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back. I think this is going to be on Legendary Wolf Games Twitch channel, obviously, right? You can catch us this weekend. I'm sure it will be posted in the NA page. But we will be streaming R4 Saturday and Sunday. As for me, as for the stream, we will be back next Wednesday for all your regularly scheduled Returners Hideout viewing pleasure. Anything else you got to say, White Mage? You got any final plugs before we sign off?
No, I think that's everything. Make sure you watch R4 this weekend.
That's right. It's going to be a good time. But that's it, guys. That's it for us. We'll see you next time. Toodaloo.